Robert Horowitz. I represent Philip Carlson.
Detective Sipowicz and McDowell.
What can we do for you?
Mr. Carlson informed me that there's an investigation going on regarding the attack on his wife, and apparently he's a suspect.
Wait a minute. We never identified him as a suspect. But if you're here to tell us something...
Oh, I'm absolutely here to tell you something. Stop slandering my client's name by calling his coworkers and asking about affairs that don't exist.
What are you talking about?
A detective's been calling my client's workplace and asking several individuals about infidelities and affairs based on innocent cell phone calls my client made to his personal assistant.
Nobody here has been making those calls.
They most certainly have been, and it's in extremely poor taste, as Mrs. Carlson is currently fighting for her life, and my client is at her side. My client wants to know who did this horrible thing, but this is no way to get cooperation from him.
It's an ongoing investigation. When we want a statement from your client, we'll contact him.
You'll contact me. I am notifying you now that my client has retained me as counsel.
Cell phone calls? Did you get the phone dump back yet from Carlson's cell?
No.
Did anybody call on the phone dump? Tell me now before I rip this guy a new one. Gilmore, Sipowicz, you got any results yet on our phone dump? Well, when the hell were you gonna tell us? Oh, yeah? All right. I'm sorry for the mix-up. What, you figure you were gonna clear this case on your own? Is that how it works?
What are you talking about?
Gilmore at Taro says Detective Clark called telephone security on our phone dump.
Well, Gilmore is full of it. I never called anyone. Oh, man.
I'll call you back. What the hell happened out there?
Our whole case is screwed up, and this kid has got to go. Let him work with his dad up in the Bronx.
What happened?
The kid's old man, Dutch boy, this moron, he goes backdoor, calls telephone security direct on our phone dump. He starts contacting the suspect's co-workers. Now Carlson is lawyered up.
Clark's father made calls on your case?
Yeah, he made calls on our case, trying to show his kid what a great detective he is, which he ain't, and he never was. And that's why he's such a prick, because deep down inside he knows it.
You want me to call the chief of detectives?
But just get him out of here and we'll call it even.
There's no way I can do that unless I go through the chief of D's.
Look, I'm not looking to hurt nobody's career, but I'm not going to deal with this.
Let me talk to Clark. I'll put a stop to it.
Yeah, bringing him in is really pulling a squad together.
Boss, this is on me. My dad asked me about the case, and I told him. But not in a million years did I think that he would... It was me who screwed up.
I won't have this in my squad.
You're not gonna.
Your dad's on the job. I respect
I'm
that.
gonna talk to him because that is the first time and the last time.
You know, I'm gonna look like a real ass if I trust you and it doesn't stop.
You won't. Just say you always thought, that someday we'd be working together, at least in the same borough. Hit him hard that I picked here.
Well, tell him to get over it.
You're right. You're right. So you gonna take a hit on this?
Not if it doesn't happen again. But, John, you're just starting out. You need to remedy this situation before it puts a stink on you you can't get off.
Okay. Thanks. Mrs. Carlson just went DOA.
I'll go check with the uniform, see if they got anything.
Don't get lost. What, I'm the bad guy?
Did I say anything?